Yeah, it looked like there was quite the spike going on for you.
Oh yeah, I'm just thrilled. I mean, I don't, at first I didn't understand what the hell am I doing different,
Yeah,
and
well,
then just
like I
talking
said,
back and forth to Mark. It's like, I'm figuring this out.
okay, because like I said on the webinar last night, just in one of the comments, where I was like, I don't even know if I'm posting on Pinterest properly. Like that's how much I've used it to the point where I put stuff up there, but I think I was creating different boards every time I was doing it, and so yeah, there was last night was definitely helpful for me.
Yeah, the thing I need from him that I'm kind of stuck on is the audience thing, because they have these what they call block codes and such that can really pin those audiences down. And putting those codes in the way you're supposed to and all is driving me crazy.
Hmm.
I can't seem to get them right.
Okay. And are you already trying to retarget, or are you still just building those custom audiences?
I'm just I'm just pinning posts and liking posts and that sort of thing. That's all I'm doing.
And so, how many posts are you posting a day on there? And is it just kind of content you already have made, or are you making
Yeah.
content for?
Well,
Cool.
some of them are new ones because what I'm starting to do is, since Facebook is worthless.
Hmm.
I mean, I am definitely getting censored. I mean, you go to my Facebook page and there's like hardly any um, communication, posts, people commenting, nothing. I get little, check marks, thumbs up, things like that once in a while, but it is nothing like what it was.
Well,
So
I
I
think
figured, screw Facebook, I'm joining Chris and I'm just posting up stuff about Trump since
there you
they're
go.
not showing my stuff anyway. you know?
No, what I've noticed is the only people that I see that are getting engagement on Facebook without paying for it are people that are in those juice groups or their MLM or whatever it is, where the same, if you ever look through any of their posts, it's the same, 30, 40, 50 people that are commenting and liking, and the comments aren't even relevant. They're just basically like an emoji or great job, or I love this post, something that's
Oh, sure,
generic.
because they're doing that from within their own group,
Yeah.
kind of like what we did with LinkedIn at one time
Yep.
to help us.
Exactly. And
So that doesn't
that's the
really
only.
help them at all.
No, also, I mean, it might help the algorithm a little bit. That
Yeah,
might show it to a
but
couple other people, but they're not making any money off of that. It's all
no,
just they're already.
training.
Yep. So I mean, I get it, but that's the only engagement I see on Facebook right now. You're totally
Right.
right. They're just, I mean, unless you're paying to play, you're not getting any engagement.
Yeah. Or unless you're a far leftist and putting stuff up like that, then you'll get a lot of engagement.
See, I've never done that, so I wouldn't know.
Not me either, but I'm sure you would. They'd
Yeah,
love you.
you're probably right. You're probably right.
Tell you, I'm so afraid. We had a serious discussion that if this country goes to hell, we're leaving the country.
Yeah.
We are.
Yeah, at this rate, I'd flee to Canada and join TikTok or something.
Yep.
What else are you going to do? I mean, one
Yeah.
socialist country to the next, I guess.
Yeah. So I'm going to work on
Nobody
getting.
left to run if we lose this country.
Huh?
If we lose this country, there is nowhere to run.
Yeah.
Canada's
Chris
the
is right.
next best thing. I ain't staying in a
They
socialist
are so
state,
corrupt up there, it's not even funny.
but they're not
Oh,
a
yeah.
socialist state.
Oh, yes, they are very socialist.
Yeah, they,
They
they, they
are?
stem. Well, look where, what's his name? What's the prince under the queen? The one that ran to Canada with his new wife,
Yeah.
Prince Harry.
Yeah.
Prince Harry retreated to Canada to get away because, I mean, it's still a socialist brand. I mean, it's Chris is right. There's nowhere if you leave get off this country. There's nowhere else to go.
You have to stay and fight.
Well, if they don't take your guns away from you.
They'll have to shoot me.
I know. Me too. Wow. Timothy, we can't hear you. You must be muted. Yeah, you're muted. But
There we
anyway,
There it is. Hey, Tim.
How's it going, guys?
Good. How are you?
Oh, I can't complain. So if I didn't watch all this stuff online that you guys are talking about, I wouldn't have any clue about it. So everybody's kosher around where I'm at.
really, yeah, I don't know, it's so on the minds of everyone. We're all, I'm kind of scared to death. God
That's
forbid.
because of the news. If you just stop watching the news, or if you take CNN, whatever CNN says, do it, flip it around completely. It's like the exact opposite, and that's the truth.
Well, that's why I watch Fox.
Yeah.
I do get the truth there anyway. And there's other places you can get it too. But yeah.
But Fox is pretty rough too. It's like,
no, they're not.
There's spies in Fox.
There are people there that are leftists, yes, because they're trying to do the balance thing. But overall, Fox is not left at all.
Oh no, it's like, if you watch Hannity, it's like then you get the dose of reality.
Right.
Tucker's good too.
Yeah, Tucker, Hannity, and
Laura.
And Laura, yeah.
Those 3 hours is the best.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but anyway, have you all tried getting your Pinterest up at all?
No, I've had an account for a long time.
Well, have you tried doing anything to up your?
Well, as soon as Mark said the word Pinterest for the first time, I got off the webinar and went to it. It's like I'm at like 48,000 viewers right now.
That's awesome.
Let's see your site. Let's see what you're doing. Let's see your site. Let's see what you're doing.
All right. Let's see. Share.
So I didn't do it until last night on the webinar, but I just had a personal Pinterest page. I didn't even really know I didn't know there was a business page until I was watching Mark's stuff from earlier within the last couple of weeks.
I've always
couldn't figure out why his looked different, and then I saw his business thing up there, and I was like, oh, well, I didn't actually switch over until last night. I just converted my account over, so I haven't posted anything since it's been a business account. But do you think that makes a difference? Because everything else
to a degree, because see in there you can, like he said, I was worried about the audience thing because of it when he said that it will grab all the past. I found that on there.
Okay.
So yeah, it does make a difference. You have those options on your business page. You don't have them on your personal page, I don't believe. So the business is
for sure. I want to.
Yeah, and they're free.
Yeah, for sure. I want the analytics, and then I also want the ability to retarget too, and just create those audiences. So I switched over. I haven't posted anything since, but in the past, basically, I was only posting on Pinterest I added Pinterest in on the Octo content. I'll throw Pinterest in there, and then what else do I throw in? Once in a while I'll do like TikTok or Instagram, IGTV or something.
Yeah, I need to know how to cancel my TikTok.
Yeah, I don't really get it either. I'm trying to figure it out. I'll have to ask John Surge.
I know, I can't. There's no delete on there, so I don't know how they're canceling them.
Okay. Yeah.
There's not even a place to take your email out or anything. It's weird. I don't understand. But we'll look at that in a minute. Timmy, did you find your site?
I can't share screen.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's my fault. These damn securities on this now. They drive me crazy. Wait a minute. I gotta get my cursor working. There we go. Okay.
But I was only posting to Pinterest about once a week, so I didn't really see any. But I didn't realize that,
No, I do 2 or 3 a day.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm going to start. I know that.
Yeah. The little green thing, share screen. Sure. There you go. And then Pinterest, you don't have a Pinterest up.
It's being covered up by the share screen symbol. Here, I'll put up a new one.
There you go. I do that so often. You know, I want to put TR instead of TE. Tinturist.
Okay, there you go. Log in. Okay. See, 24th impressions.
Oh, 24/8. Yeah.
Yeah, it's, I mean, that went
Go to
from
your
0 to
overview.
that.
Go to your
Yeah, it's like
overview.
overview. Okay.
That's where you find all that other information and see where, go back up. See performance over time. Now, instead of impressions, use, click on that down button for impressions.
The impressions.
Up on the left, underneath where it says performance over time.
Performance. Okay, gotcha.
And that's where you want to go, right there. And go down to, it says total audience.
Total audience.
Okay. And then so over here, August 3rd, you were, let's see, what were you on the big spike there? Go over to the big spike. No, just go back up.
Okay.
Okay, now on that spike there, just move your cursor over there.
It's okay.
So you had 10,000 there, but see, you've dropped as of August 3rd down to put your cursor over there.
Yeah, I noticed that. I do drop, and then I'm going back up again right now. The last couple of days.
Because yeah, see, what you need to do is you need to continuously post.
Yeah, well, I caught that last night. So
Right.
I actually, the only thing I wrote in my notes is you need to post the new content every day.
Right. And then see the little plus next to total audience?
Total audience, yeah.
The little plus, click that button. And the other one, then what you do is you go click the down button in where it says impressions. Where it says impressions.
Oh, I gotta move this. Hold on.
Move your cursor over to the down button inside there. Okay, now go down to engaged audience.
Engaged audience, okay.
Okay, click that one. Those are the two I keep an eye on. See, you had a big peak over here the end of July or so, but yeah, because you're not continually posting, that's what will happen.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I posted something today. So
Right.
and it just well, I made it when he said the post things. I'm going. Yeah, what I started doing is I'm going to make it a goal to make a 1-minute commercial every day when it comes to the Happy Drink. One of the products. I'm going to highlight each product.
What you need to do too. Here, let me show you my screen. Go ahead and close yours out.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Oh, that's all right. You're good.
I got. I don't share screens too often, so
here I can do it.
There we go. Okay, I'm out.
Okay. Okay, I guess I have to pull it up. Oh, wrong one. That one's not going to do me any good. Let's see, is it this one? No, it's this one. Where's my Pinterest? Had it up. What the hell happened to it? I've been having so many problems with my internet. This morning, you know, or this afternoon, I came in here and I was like, holy shit, I lost Wi-Fi again. I have to close it all out and redo it all the time. See here, this says 47.1 monthly engagements. So here, I always go to your total audience. And then over here, I want to know what my engagement is. Okay. So let me see this. No, that's not in your way. It was my way, the picture. So since when I started this, the end of July in here, you know, I had this big spike. I said, holy shit, what's going on? And so I did some figuring and then I figured out, you know, how to do this. And so it started going up and up and up and up. And so now I'm up to total audience 46.7. My impressions are up to 56.7. Look at these percentages.
Yeah.
Unreal. Engaged audience up 2,149%. And that's because I am going to what I've been doing. And see, look at this really sucks. But it doesn't matter. You know,
No,
it
doesn't.
just doesn't matter. You know,
Exactly.
I
I've only
have
got 40. I've got 48 followers. I could care less.
yeah, I just put this one up about happiness, and it's not, I don't have it so that it's something to get them to buy. I just make some sort of comment about it. And then if they were to click on the video or something, because I put the follow in that will go to, I'm not sure how this works from here. I don't know where you push to make it go to wherever it is it goes. Oh, and I also do this thing with Tailwind. Have you heard of that?
Mm-hmm.
So that comes on every one of my posts, and so I can always schedule that to go through Tailwind as well, which also helps. What did I want? I wanted my boards.
What is Tailwind exactly? I thought that was a posting feature. It's not.
Yes, it's kind of like.
Is it kind of like Hootsuite?
Yeah, maybe, or like what we were doing with Twitter. You can schedule posts here.
Okay.
Which I haven't done for, I don't know, a week or two.
I think they do LinkedIn too, don't they?
Yeah, this shows up on just different posts.
That most of us seem to be suppressing. I mean, the
What?
world around us is so bad.
Oh, okay. Hold on a minute. Let me go back here. Because what I wanted to show you. Okay, boards. I know Mark had a very specific suggestion on our boards, but let me see.
I'm working.
Think no, those are just things from all in my boards. Okay, boards. I want just. Okay. Look at all of these are different boards that I have for lessons, food. That was a big one. I got lots of spikes on that. I put Trump in here. I got lots of spikes there. Tony Robbins I put in. You know, I've got a lot of different people, you know, daily inspirations, Gary, Grant, opportunities, octo content. I just have a lot of different boards that I've created. You know, in fashion, this is a good one. 102 there. So what I do, I look at things that I like, and then, you know, I'll add them to my board. This is already on there. Yeah, see, all these tailwinds I can put there too. But I have created a variety of boards of things that people like. And I have found that that is spiking me big time.
So when it says 5 pins underneath there, excuse me, I don't know anything about Pinterest, but does that mean you have 5 different posts on that board, or does that mean 5 people pinned it? Or what does that even mean?
I don't know. I hadn't noticed that. Let me click on that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. More 20 pieces. Must be somehow that Pinterest separates them.
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
this is outerwear. So it must be
if every-
something that Pinterest separates.
Okay.
Like I
Just
said,
check a pin as a piece
I
of
was
content.
kind of testing that to see different type, like for instance, in Bible study. It's like they don't put that, they will not put that in marketing, they won't put it in anything, but they have a Bible study slot. So they actually made a board for that. and I didn't have anything to do with it.
And this must be 87 followers in the fashion that I have, I guess. I had not noticed that before. Let's look at another one, like, say, Grant Cardone. Oh, no, that's just the general follower thing then. But, you know, and I've put quite a few pins on each of my topics.
Yeah.
Because these are things people like. So I find something that has a good reach and I'll make a board on it. Where is, no, that's not what I'm looking for. There is, oh shit, where is it?
I just looked at it at the bottom of my screen, that where my clock usually is. It's your clock, though. I was going 3:36.
Right? Oh, hang on, damn it. Ah, okay. There is a place on here. Right, that's your business hub. Your pins. And look at all these impressions I'm getting. It's over 1,000. Because they're showing all this stuff that, you know, I have over time spent $80 on Pinterest. But, where the hell? Bear with me. I have something I'm thinking about.
I guess I need to put child trafficking over there.
Put what?
Child trafficking.
Oh, geez. Yeah. Organic YouTube. What is it? What is it? It's not that one.
I did get in, by the way.
Yes, it is this one. Hold on. Under your audience insights, here they actually give you, see, they can tell you, you know, the different ages and people that are actually responding to your posts. Like up here, quotes. They love quotes.
Oh,
Big time. Look at that.
interesting. I'm gonna have to
And
start
then,
posting quotes.
yeah. And entertainment, education, quotes again, art, women's fashion. See what that did? Food and drink, home decor, arts and crafts type of stuff. But these things, you know, they're not as interested in. So this I find very interesting and kind of helps to guide me a little bit too as to what the best sort of things are. So when I put up a new post, then I'll always look and see how it's been doing. As far as, you know, how is that post doing in the range, and that you get from underneath the analytics here. You just go to audience insights right there. And that's where it gives you that. So that's basically what I do. I've been watching that, and I've also been posting every day, new posts every day. And I have a lot of different boards. And I'll tell you another thing I did use with Octo content. I just finished this yesterday. I put this up. Come on. And it's basically the same information that we had on our, when we did the, what do you call it? Oh, I'm still not awake. I got up at 2 o'clock.
Well, it's just like the affiliate page that
What,
Mark had.
the affiliate, that's the word I'm looking for. Thank you. Yes. So I did that, and then I put the free training, you know, and what each one of these things are that they can have and get, and they can just come here and take them. But what I did is I did this actual costs of what these programs are, and I put down here a special introduction offer. And all they have to do is click those buttons, it goes right to my school.
What are you using there?
What do you mean?
What type of page builder is this?
This is in Wix.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I just made a tab for Octo content.
Okay. Cool.
And then I use this link for the advertisement on it. See?
And then as far as you just took Mark's links for like his YouTube videos and then just populate them just like you normally would with Wix, huh?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And then for the ones where it goes, to me, I put my links in here so it'll go to my school.
Okay.
It just goes right here. Here's the program. And it will automatically have them make an account. And then boom. Cool.
Great idea.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I thought of that last night. So I just am starting to do that. I'll let you guys know if I get anything from it.
Oh,
Okay.
It looks just almost as good as Mark's. In fact, better because I like your art better.
Oh, thanks. But that's what I have been concentrating on.
I mean, my website works. I've had it for 4 years. It is WordPress. I made a special window for all the schools and stuff. I've made a window called Marketing Tools, and it's getting hits. There's no doubt about it. But it's more than my real estate, which is what it is. It's for flipping houses. But yeah, it's like more people are more interested in the marketing tools than they are real estate.
Oh, right now, this day and age, yeah. I mean, real estate is coming back up, but it's nothing like what it used to be yet.
No.
But people need to
I'm
find
waiting for
ways
the
to
next
make
crash.
money, and
Yeah.
they can make money on the internet, but they won't if they don't have the tools to understand how to do it.
It's just if
That's
it's
the
all
bottom
about
line.
what happens in November. So in November, it's like we'll know where we'll know which way the country's going.
Yeah.
It's God, I can't. I mean, complete polar opposites. It's like we're either going down into the gutter, or our economy is going to go to the top.
Yeah, like it was. Yeah.
Well, I mean, he's already. The Dow's back up to 26,000.
I know.
So I mean, that's not too bad.
Yeah. All this crap, the left is trying to pull. It's not good either.
No, that's what I'm
But
saying.
now I did hear the other day, I caught the tail end of it. I don't know what state it was in. I know it was in a blue state, but I heard that people who are registering, there's more Republicans registering than Democrats, and that was in a blue state.
That's good. The thing is well, I mean, what I love is, like I said, when I watch CNN and CNN says that 90% of the poll, 90, Biden's winning by 90%. I know that's. I said, okay, that means Biden's losing by 90%.
Yeah. There you go. No doubt. Oh, and I was going to, let me see if I couldn't show you that Tailwinds. I know you asked about that. And yeah, this could give you an idea, I guess. Here.
Carol, I got in the class, by the way.
Got in what?
I got in the class.
For Pinterest?
Yeah, remember I told you I wasn't going to.
Oh, yes, I do. Okay, cool. Great. This is Tailwinds. And it's just Tail, TAILWIND. I guess it's app.com. And, I don't have any scheduled, but what happens is you would pull one up and, your post would show in here, and, you can make adjustments and whatnot to it. And then you would just add it to the queue. And over here is all the different times for today and the next day. And, this just goes on and on and on. So, and you can get a free account also. It doesn't cost, or you can upgrade too and get the plus. I've not done that, but it's just another way to get your stuff out there.
Mhm.
And it will automatically, like I showed you, it will automatically remind you to post it here, because like I showed you on my other screens where it was showing that little tailwind thing. So that does follow you, and all you'd have to do is click it, and then your post would show up here.
So when you're on Pinterest there and you saw a little tail so you could click it, does
Yeah.
that mean that it will populate it to other platforms, or does that just let you do it to Pinterest again then? Or
No, I'm not really sure where all these show up. I think it's just through social media somehow. I really haven't gotten into it that much, but I have noticed when I use it, it seems that post seems to do better.
I know that back
Down
in the
here,
day,
see, and down here, it does have little things where you can, like this, it says publish a single Facebook optimized version of that content to your Facebook page if you want.
okay.
If you schedule it to multiple boards, this Facebook post will only publish once with your first scheduled pin, whatever all that means. So add smart loop, add to, oh, and there's tribes. In other words, you can sign up with other groups here. I haven't done a lot of that. See, I started this when I was doing the happy coffee thing. And you can pick, I mean, there's tons and tons of tribes, is what they call them, that you can then go ahead and put your posts in.
Yeah, cool.
What does this say? Define the content you've added yourself. Click on the years tab. Well, whatever. You'll just have to play with it a little bit. Like I said, I haven't gone in there in a couple of weeks. But see, this one, that's that new post I just put up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And there are things that you can do where you can, let's see, I'm not sure where you go. Is it under the drafts schedule? I don't know. You can change all this stuff too. Oh, see, they put it in there. Okay, so it went in there. I must have hit the add to queue. I do it again. All right, there it is. But yeah, tailwinds. Just check it out. Like I said, let me see. Is this the one? Yeah, here's some tribes. Oh, this keeps getting. I've heard from some of you, you wish that there was an easier way to find people to invite to your tribes. Okay, well, whatever. But so these are some more tribes. This was under the coffee one. I mean, there's just so much information on here, guys, that, I mean, look at all those different coffee things. Roasted coffee, Dean Beam, home grounds. See, there's so many different categories for every tribe, even. So
Very cool.
yeah, so much you can do with it, but it would take forever to go through everything. So tailwinds.
Okay.
Okay.
Perfect. I'm gonna check it out. I've used it before, but I've never used Tailwind.
Okay. All right. So that's my scoop for now.
You've been putting your SoundCloud over there.
Do what?
SoundCloud.
Yes, that's on Pinterest too. Yes. Basically, the things that I have on my Wix account, I'm making sure I put on Pinterest as well. And I believe their videos can be up to 60 minutes.
60?
I
Okay.
think so.
I mean, I noticed my videos is 15 minutes.
Let's check it. Let me see.
They won't let me go over that.
All right, hold on. One of them where I've been posting is up to 60 minutes. Let me find that out.
And that's what we're supposed to make a 15-minute video every week anyhow.
Yeah.
It's been a homework assignment since last November.
Oh no, this one for Pinterest, it has to be file less than 20 megabytes or MP4 files less than 2 gigabytes, which is quite a bit.
Yeah.
Because I know I haven't run into a problem with them. So I guess I'm not sure. There's one of them, I don't know. One of them, let me cut this down here. Okay. One of them is up to 60 minutes.
Okay.
Maybe
I posted a video and it was 16 minutes, and they actually came on and said videos have to be under 15 minutes.
Okay. Well, what you do then is you take your video, and right before that 15 minutes, if you use Camtasia or whatever, and that's where you put up a little bulletin saying to see the rest of this.
Oh yeah. That's I know that. As soon as I saw that, because I didn't know, I thought I could go over. I didn't know how. I didn't think I had a time limit. I thought I could.
Maybe it's Instagram. It might be Instagram. That's up to 60. One of them is.
Once I did that, though, you're right. Camtasia makes it a lot easier because you know how long the video is.
Camtasia. Oh yeah, to edit it, right?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Carol,
Yes.
Like
are we supposed to have a class Thursday?
Yes.
Yes. Tomorrow night, 6 o'clock.
That 9 o'clock Eastern time.
Yeah, 9 o'clock.
That is for our content creation on Thursdays.
Right. I haven't got a thing to you do it on.
I haven't got.
Sign up for the webinar within content creators on the school.
I thought that he sent them out. Hold on.
I don't think I got mine.
Oh gosh, I am so not awake. Well, I don't even have that mail open.
He'll send them out tomorrow. He's pretty good at it.
It seems like I had registered for it already, though. Bear with.
Have you guys already done all your videos for the 5 things? I can't remember whose I've seen and whose I haven't.
I have not.
You wanted those before tomorrow, right? Or is he just saying before the end of the class?
I thought he wanted them by last night, so I got mine done.
I haven't got mine because of this microphone. I don't know when it's going to work and when it's not.
I just did one a day. So I did one, I did one Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and then I was done.
Good thinking.
Well, is there anything in the Laboom squad? These are all on that.
I didn't see anything. I was in the Laboom squad before I came here.
That's Tuesday. Message. Oh, that's all. Just LinkedIn stuff. Oh, that's all LinkedIn. Let me go to our squad. Because I swear I had already registered for that. Okay, discovery. That's okay. Okay, Pinterest, content creators. Okay. So our content creators first session, that was July 23rd. And did he not have something at the end of that? Hold on. See, even that comes up there and there's a little tailwind thing. Comes up. Oh no, I can't pull that up anymore. I don't know. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Seemed like there was something at the end of that video. I mean, here I got.
Hey guys, what is up?
Oh, Mark, hush. Let me get this down to.
Optional homework, okay? So the homework will not be for you to be featured in a course with. This will be as a warm-up to kind of get rid of your video fears. I'll give you a little context.
That's what that.
Because it's undeniable. It just blew me with them. It's my goal. I set a goal. Always. I'll go through as an example. I guess I the description or register button on the registration page. Kind of funny when you don't do videos for about a week. You get a little rusty. Okay, see you then, guys. See you on Thursday.
Okay, there isn't anything on there, and I don't see it.
So you didn't get registered either?
I don't see where he does say that for the next one.
Hey guys, what is up? I'm coming to you today.
What is up? His famous last words. I didn't see anything on there.
I mean, I have it on my calendar. There is a class tomorrow night.
Yes.
I actually hand wrote it down, so that means he said it.
Oh yeah, there definitely is a class tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm with Chris. He hasn't sent me anything on tomorrow's class. Sent me plenty of stuff on last night's class, but not Thursday.
Yeah. Yeah. So I wouldn't worry about it.
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll be out, because otherwise he'll wonder where everybody is. So.
Oh, I forgot to send out invitations.
Right?
That's not like him at all.
No, it's not.
Well, yeah, this is Mark. It's very much like him.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's like he could. I mean, if he did, he could just do a complete no-show for a month. You know.
Yeah, I hear you.
And I said, "Hey guys, I'm back."
That's Mark.
Yeah.
So, but yeah. So, anyone else got anything on your mind or need to go over anything?
You answered. I mean, actually, I wasn't even asking. You answered some questions on Pinterest. I said those bars. I didn't know about that. And I also, I mean, the one thing that I got, and I agree, it's like because it's like you can see where I didn't. On days I didn't post anything, I got 0. You know, on days I post stuff, I get spikes.
Right.
Those 5 days with the 1 minute things about me, I posted that every day, and I had that going on. You know, it was
right. But to maintain that and to grow it more and more, and particularly between now and the next few weeks, you want to grow that as much as you can, because once, if I figure out beforehand, I'll let you know. But Mark will go through how to set up the audience thing. And there is a button. I do know all that. It just, I want the coding in mind.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know if it's working properly without the coding. And so that's
what. Give us the coding?
Huh?
Is he going to give us the coding?
I would imagine so, because in the descriptions, it talks about, you know, as you're setting up your audience, there's a whole page on how to do it. And one of the things for the audience, it talks about this base code. And that's
what you're going to use to return it?
Yeah, it goes in the specs for your site. You know, the HTML coding and all that in there. You know how you can get into that?
Yeah.
You know, you right click and inspect. And it's like every time I put a piece of code in there, it doesn't seem to stay in there. So I'm not sure. There's another little catch or something that needs to be done that I'm missing.
All right. Well, I'll play with that now. Now I'm aware of it. I will definitely play with it.
Yeah, if you figure anything out to where it stays in there. I mean, it looks like it's going to stay in there, but when you close it and you go back to look at it, it's gone.
Mm.
So I'm not.
Where are you finding the code?
Here, I'll show it. Oh, where are you finding the code? Well, let me see if I can. bring that back up too. So that's gonna be back in the Pinterest thing. Oh crap. Overview. I know how to do. Let me just do this. Where's the damn search bar? Because I have mine. I have the code. Settings. Maybe it's in here. No. Oh crap! I had that page up. Oh, I know why. It was in this one.
Oh, my favorite person.
Yeah, right. Base code. Come on, open. Okay, it was under the help center. Example. Oh, this is even a different one. Updating your product information. Next step, contact us. Pinterest, what's Pinterest? Where'd I get my individual? I wonder if it's here. No. Shit, where did I have that? So, no, that's not what I wanted.
That's one thing about Pinterest. You get confused about where you're going.
Yeah.
Oh man, there's so much stuff. Oh, conversion rate. Generate your individual base code by going to your conversion page in Ads Manager. Let's see if it'll still pull it right up. Okay, so configure base code, configure events codes. AdSense, upload conversions. See file example. That's those CVS file, or what do they call them? CSV files. No. This is not where it is. Let me do it this way. Conversions. Brought it up to the same thing. I want the base code. Ooh, I wonder if that'll bring me back my... Nope, that's not gonna bring it back. Let me go back to here. Search. I don't know if this is gonna do it. No. Shit. What do I have that damn thing? History, billing, Canada, bulk editor, customer reports, recording, overview, create ads. It's not there.
I think you need to take notes on your notes.
I know I do. I
do
had the page saved. I wonder if, hold on, I have a Pinterest thing. Actually, I have several Pinterest things. Okay, it's in the other one. Where'd it go? See, there's one here. This is how building your audience retire, building your business community. Business. Pages go there. Okay. This was the one I was on. So this, here, let me put this address, at least it'll get you started.
Yeah, okay.
All this shit's in the way. I can't get to the chat just yet. All right, I'll just hang on to it. I'll put it there in a minute. And down here, event code, Pinterest tag, base code. And this base code has to go across all your pages on your site and add the event code to pages where you want to track actions that you care about. Talks about how to do this, how to create a new site visitor audience, your Pinterest account, going to the ads, new audiences, blah, 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 name and description. And this is all somewhat very simple. But when I go there and I do all that and I go to click create, that button doesn't work. It may be on how I'm trying to put the tags in. I don't know. But this site will give you all this information. I knew I had this somewhere. I did bookmark it, thank God. Placement example. So it'll tell you all about all that here, where you see your tag ID and the code and all that crap. Okay. So just go there, and maybe what we'll do is we can get back on before next Tuesday. Maybe we'll have a quick one Monday or something and see if we can't figure this out. How's that sound?
The link when you get back over.
Yeah, let me get out of here so I can give you the link. Okay.
So Carol, are you trying to put that tag on your landing page then, or are you just trying to get that activated on your actual Pinterest? Or
no, you put these codes, it's part of the HTML.
mm-hmm.
You know, where you go and you right click, you know, in the white area of a page and all that. Then you go down to inspect, and the right side is where all that HTML coding shows up.
Okay.
Have you done that before?
You know, I guess I've done like my Facebook pixel where you take that piece of code and then put it in different, you know, whether if it's capture pages or landing pages or whatever, I've done that. And
by using the inspection coding on the right, excuse me.
Well, yeah, usually there's that spot for like the base code or whatever, depending on if you're trying to put a pixel or whatnot in there. But I was thinking to start keeping track of your custom audiences on Pinterest that you would kind of have to activate it, because do you have to put that coding on each board then to track who's coming to it?
I don't know. See, this is where I'm getting hung up.
Okay, and I don't know anything about it, so I'll jump into that page that you have there and see if I can figure it out too. But yeah, right now I don't have a clue.
Okay, because yeah, like what I'm talking about with let me go over here. Let me just, I don't know, go back to say just my regular hub. You know, and you would right click here, go to inspect, and then that's where all this stuff pops up. And they typically tell you to put it between, you know, the head and the slash head right in here, which you can. And it's, you have several different ways of putting it in there, but I don't know, maybe it's depends on which one of these you use. I typically have been using add attributes or edit as HTML, whatever, and then I can right click and put my code in there, but it doesn't stay in there. Is that where you've been putting your coding?
No, I'm thinking on like back when, like if you're using ClickFunnels or Funnelizer, if you guys were in My Lead System Pro 2, like for each capture page or each funnel you develop for each page that you would have, you'd have to put in a certain piece of code or text, which is something totally different than, I guess, than what you're kind of doing over here. Seems a little bit easier, I guess, but even some of that stuff's still kind of clunky.
Yeah,
even
exactly. Right.
well, even like for Facebook ads too, when you have your custom audience and you're trying to capture that there, it doesn't seem to be nearly as complicated as kind of how what you're doing with Pinterest there. So there's got to be an easier way, I would think.
Yeah, which, I'm not an HTML expert, so I don't know.
Yeah, me either.
I know a little bit about it because when I worked with CBS many moons ago, decades ago, I did some of that, and I did some of it for clients too. But there was a process and a certain way to do it, and I knew how to do that. But yeah, this is kind of different. I'm sure Mark knows. So these
Yeah.
are all questions that I'm sure he'll, advise us of or show us and go from there. But it's something we just need to play with and see if. Did you all get that address?
Yeah.
Yep, I snagged it. So I'll look around there and see if I can't make heads or tails out of it too and see.
Okay. All right. All right. Whoever does first, yell and we'll get together.
Okay, that works for me.
Me too. I've been working on it for a couple weeks and it's driving me crazy.
Yeah.
Any input would be great. So anyway, all right, guys. I think we're doing good.
Yeah.
We'll get there together.
I mean, the one thing I've noticed is things come to a stop when I don't post content. When I do, things
Right.
happen.
We've got to get that out there. So, put 2 or 3, pieces of content on Pinterest.
Well, you gave me an idea earlier that because I have a knack for quotes. I love making quotes. I make up my own quotes all the time.
Yeah. And what you can do, like down in the very bottom where it says your destination link, you can put in your branding resume link. Now, I did find that, typically I just use the Envisioning Utopia with the HTTPS in front of it. But I found it won't take it that way. But if I put the www dot, then it takes it.
Yeah, same thing with my website. Got to put the www.com.
Yeah.
Well,
you
don't have to put the HTTPS or anything like that on it.
Oh, really? You can just use the www even that works too.
Yeah.
So I found that out with Pinterest because I was like, all these things, what the hell's happening? These are good links, even a YouTube link. I was like, what the hell? But
I know it won't accept Bitly either.
Well, Bitly doesn't have a www.
No, it doesn't. But I mean, I tried to put in
they don't take Bitly
address. It said nope, not a valid address.
Right. Yeah, wherever it's going to, that page, you're going to have to use that link on that page that your Bitly brings it to.
Well, yeah, the only thing that I got that works, where it does it, so it's all I use is my website. My personal website with the www.brookstar.com.
Yeah.
It works every time.
Yeah.
Anything else just says not a valid address.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Okay. All righty. Okay. Well, let's see who yells first. Back. See, I'm still kind of. I was just drunk. This is what it is.
It won't be me.
Huh? It won't be you. We'll get it figured out, hopefully before class number 3.
Yeah.
I'd like to get a jump start on this. So
This is one time I'm a follower.
yeah.
Well, anytime that I have a question, if it's a legitimate question, Mark will answer it. It's like
Eventually.
on LinkedIn. I go to LinkedIn, I leave him a message. So if it's half the time he won't though.
If he knows it's something he's going to cover, he probably won't because everyone's asking the same
I noticed
question.
that when they're good questions, because I'd say if I'm like, what am I going to, let's ask Mark, and if it's a good question, I've had him say, hey, thank you. I need to go over that myself. I've had him do that.
Yeah. No.
But he usually will answer it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then he goes over it in the next video.
Yeah. He was amazed at my increases. He says, are you capturing your audience? I said, damn it, Mark. I'm having trouble there. I'm not an HTML expert. So I was pleased to hear that they do backtrack.
Well, both cracked me up. I saw your first spike was the same day as my first spike.
I started mine, what was it? Somewhere around the end of July. So, I mean,
July 18th.
just
July
within,
18th.
you know,
I saw
not
that.
even a couple of weeks, what, 10 days or so? I mean,
Yes, I put in-
my
I put in-
impressions are up to almost 60,000 and my audience is 47,000. I mean,
Yeah.
holy crap. My engagement's up 2,000%. I mean, and yeah, all I'm doing, I'm going on there every day and adding new videos to the boards that I do have.
I'm gonna do all of that.
I'm just working it every day.
Post.
Yeah. And the hell with Facebook. I'm about done with them.
Yeah, I'm done with Facebook too.
I mean, it's
I've
crazy.
been done with Facebook since Mark lost his account, basically.
I know. Yeah. Yeah, me too. It's crazy. And I'm not
Twitter too.
even,
Twitter's another one that's upsetting me.
no. I'll put a little something on there now and then just to keep it active. But
Yeah, me too.
LinkedIn and Pinterest are my two big ones right now.
Twitter and Facebook for presidential fight,
Yeah,
the battleground.
that's all it is.
Yeah.
And the coronavirus. I mean,
Oh, well.
geez. The crap that they're cutting out from, well, because the Democrats want you to think that it's still a big, serious issue. And there's nothing that can be done and want to close schools and the whole 9 yards. Maybe once, God, please help, Trump hopefully stays in office, then maybe Facebook will come back. But till then, it's worthless.
In office because God has said so.
Yeah, I was going to say I don't want to say that I'm psychic, but it's like, I'm telling you right now, Trump's going to win, and he's not going to just win it by a little bit. He's going to win big.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of weird. My to-be daughter, Valerie, his last election, I was so worried, and she kept saying, "Mom, he's going to win. He's going to win."
Yeah, he's going.
She came to me the other day. She put her hand on my shoulder. She says, "Mom, don't worry about it. He will win."
He's going to
And
win.
it's almost like she is psychic. I mean, this happens with other things with her. You know, when I start worrying about something, you know, she says, this is going to happen or that's going to happen. And everything she says comes true. So we'll see.
Battle is being fought on two different planes, spiritual and earth.
Yeah, and she is more spiritual than anything.
Yeah.
So maybe she's right. She has to be. He's got to do it or we're screwed. Oh.
I mean, in 2016, I had it the whole time going. I said, I don't know where these polls are coming from because I know that Trump's going to win. I could see it. I said, guys, I see the future. Trump's president.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Well, we needed him. We needed a non-politician in there. When I was a little girl, I used to hear things about Trump and all too. And all my life I have said, he needs to be president. He's not a politician. Because I was always into politics so much. You know, even in college, it was, you know, I aced it. But yeah, it's weird because I've always have said he needs to be president someday. We need him. And then lo and behold, you know, that was somewhat of a premonition.
So he did not want to do this.
No, he didn't.
He was called to do this.
Yeah. It's definitely called by God to do this, no
Yeah.
doubt about it.
Yeah.
And it's somewhere in between 2015 and now, he became a serious Christian too.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I'm going to say as early as 2015, he was still kind of a womanizer. You know, it's like, I mean, there was things that he was saying. I'm going, oh, Donald, shut your mouth, man. You're killing me.
Well, he was a big wig, and he was just like any other man at that point.
Yeah.
But he shaped up. He cleaned up, and he did what he needed to do for the country.
He did what he needed to do, and he's
doing
the
it.
best president this country's ever had, I think.
Yeah. I just hope he's grooming his sons to carry on.
Well, I'm sure he is, but the next one, you know who he's grooming right now, who I see taking his place is the vice president. Pence is good.
You know, he is, but he doesn't have that charisma.
Well,
You know.
nobody does.
This is a
Trump
black.
does. I mean, Pence is more of a follower, an independent. Yes, I can help get this done.
Yeah.
You know, maybe if it was him and one of the kids from Trump might work. But how old are his kids? Does anybody know?
Well, Donald Jr. is old enough to run.
Is he? How old is he?
He's in his 40s.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Okay. How old is the other one?
Eric is in his 30s.
Okay.
That's, and I don't know.
He could follow his brother. I think you have to be somewhere in your 30s, 34.
Ivanka, I'm not sure. I think she's in her late. I think she's between Eric and Don Jr.
Okay.
I think she's the middle one.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
either one, I agree. It's Eric. We got Eric and we got Donald. So that's 16 years of more Trump presidencies.
Right. Right.
How about if Trump's the last president we ever need?
Their
Do what?
wives, I mean, all the wives are great too.
I don't think we're going to have a president after Trump. I don't
You
think
may be
we'll
right.
need it
You
because
may be
we've
right.
gotten rid of everything.
I don't want to get into the biblical
Yeah,
stuff.
maybe.
But yeah, it's like, I mean, this could be the year that we just get zapped up.
Never know. I'm ready to go home. I'll go.
You know what? He says before any of the big stuff starts happening, before the nuclear wars and before all this tribulation starts, we're going to be all brought up to heaven, all the believers. So all believers will be in heaven, and we'll just be looking down, watching everything. We'll be watching hell taking over earth is what we'll be doing. Why poor Moses and Isaiah have to come down here for 3.5 years and preach.
I'll already be up there watching it by then.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, guys. I'm gone.
Okay. Yeah.
I got a
Talk to
jet
y'all
too.
later. Yell at each other.
All right.
Talk to
Have
you
a good
later.
day, guys.
You too.
Yeah, I'll give you a holler if I come up with something.
Okay. Thanks.
Same here.
Bye, y'all.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thanks,
Bye-bye.
guys.
Yep.